Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. This is Aviation 04 and today we're going to be doing an unboxing. So this one's a pretty rare one again. I always love getting these interesting models that are tough to come by nowadays. So we're gonna hop right into it. Getting into it now, a little bit of a hint of what this may be, obviously before the reveal in a few seconds. Gemini Jets just redid. They did the same type of aircraft, but a different livery, so obviously that helps a little bit. Unfortunately, I was able to get a pretty good price as well, so I was really excited to be able to get this. I'll take it out of the box now. So with that, we have, let me take it out of the styrofoam. The bubble wrap. With that, we have the JetBlue Embraer 190, and it's in the barcode tail. So I'm so excited to get this model. It's rare, and with everything else too. I mean, the E190s, unfortunately, it's not a great time to get an E190. Not much used to be left in it, but I've loved the E190 for a while, and Gemini just did the Hop's tail in it. So maybe I'll pick that up at some point if I can still find it, but I figured that this was a good one to add. It can still have some use for now, and it's just a classic. I mean, there's a good chance I've probably flown on this aircraft at one point or another. So with that, we'll get into the review. So starting off with the box, you have your CGI, your clip art. You have JetBlue Embraer 190. And then taking a look inside, you have the model, and you have some information about the E190 if you want to pause and take a look. You got the side of the box, and you have the back of the box. So this was a 2016 release, and it's just your standard Gemini Jets box. So we'll get into unboxing it now. So here it is once again. And here we have the model. So we'll get into the review. So starting off at the front, you have your nose cone, you have your cockpit windows, you have your famous JetBlue titles here. This one is Blue Bonnet. JetBlue gives every aircraft a name. You have your L1 door, your big billboard titles, and then moving back you have your overwing exit. You have your CF34 engines with JetBlue.com on them. I'm curious if they do have the no, they don't, unfortunately. And I'm not too sure. Maybe the E190 doesn't have it, but sometimes they have JetBlue.com right here on the inside of the engines. You have your winglets, your wings, and then one of the big things that Gemini Jets added with the new mold is an actual Wi-Fi dome. You have a printed one right here. Right there. Moving back, you have your registration, which is November 231 Juliet Bravo, and you have Embraer 190. Then you have your rear exit door. And then of course you have the beautiful barcode tail. I try not to collect duplicate tails. This is my first barcode tail, which also kind of factored into my decision to get it. It's kind of nice and kind of cool to have close to every single one, and it's just growing my JetBlue fleet. Unfortunately, you don't see many of these nowadays, maybe only one, if any, one or two maybe. I understand that JetBlue is updating and modernizing, and unfortunately and unfortunately their liveries are outdated at times, and so while some of these ones like the barcode blueberries are nostalgic, they're set to be updated for sure. You also have your horizontal stabilizers and your APU in the back. And then looking on the underside, you have great detail. I never even realized how much detail Gemini Jets put into this one. You also have, I don't know if it's a Wi-Fi, or it's some sort of radar, I think. But right here, there's actually something protruding there. Obviously, you have your antenna. You can kind of see it a little bit, but pretty neat. So overall, Gemini Jets did a really great job with this model. Again, it came out almost 9 years ago now. I'm so happy to add it to the collection, just growing that JetBlue fleet even more. And again, it's so nostalgic. Like, as much as the E190 isn't as nice as it once was, and in many cases they're very much showing their age, it is still a really cool aircraft, and on the exterior anyways, it's very nice. So with that, there's not much more to say. Gemini Jets did a great job with this, and I'm looking forward to add it to the update. And with that said, I'd like to thank you for watching. There is hopefully more content to come, as currently working on an Orlando update, so that's very exciting. A lot has changed since the last time I did one. It's got to be close to 4 years ago now, and it definitely does look different than it did 4 years ago as well, so that's always good. With that, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and goodbye.